Protests have taken place in Ranchi as well. Protests erupt in Ranchi. That's the latest breaking news update coming in. So the situation certainly extremely critical and very, very challenging for the security personnel to contain the law and order situation. Yet another city caught in flames. We're being told people have started taking to streets in Ranchi as well.
Well, we are going to get you those live visuals which are just coming in. Remember, there have been several places, be it Delhi, in Srinagar, in Moradabad. Now, the latest city which is coming is Ranchi as well, where you have protests which are happening. Most of these protests have been calling for action against Nupur Sharma. Of course, the BJP has pointed out repeatedly that they've already acted against her. There's an FIR which has been filed against her for spewing hatred between communities. And then there is, of course, the official stance of the BJP, where they've distanced themselves from her and even suspended her. But I believe Sohan Singh is joining us from Ranchi. Sohan Singh जी, ये बताइए कि अभी रांची में हो क्या रहा है?
देखिए, अभी कहा जाए तो रांची में स्थिति अनकंट्रोल है। जो मुस्लिम समुदाय के लोग जो मस्जिद में इकट्ठा हुए थे और वहां से वो प्रसंग करते हुए सड़कों पर जा रहे थे और पुलिस ने उन्हें रोकने का प्रयास किया, लेकिन वो वहां पर वो रुकने का नाम नहीं ले रहे थे और नारेबाजी करते हुए बढ़ रहे थे। कुछ देर के बाद और अभी खबर आई है कि जो सुरक्षा कर्मी है उन पर पत्थरबाजी की गई है और पुलिस की ओर से भी लाठीचार्ज किया गया है। और जो मेन रोड में जो पूरी घटना हुई है, अफरा तफरी का माहौल है और वहां पर किसी को समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि मुस्लिम समाज के लोग अचानक रोज सड़कों पर क्यों उतर गए और वो नारेबाजी करते हुए जा रहे थे। सभी दुकान अचानक बंद हो गए। पुलिस की ओर से काफी समझाने का प्रयास किया गया था। पुलिस की जो संख्या थी वो भारी संख्या में वहां पर पुलिस बल वहां पर तैनात, लेकिन अचानक जो मुस्लिम समाज के लोग हैं जो
shifting our focus to yet another news update coming in with regards to the ongoing protest. Now we're being told that the SDPI workers are staging a protest against Nupur Sharma, this in Chikmagaluru. So now the protests have moved till Karnataka. Several states are viewers witnessing these protests, and the security situation very, very critical at the moment. So multiple forces have been deployed. RAF forces could be seen on the streets trying to bring the law and order situation in control. Imran also joining us on this broadcast. Take us through what's happening in Chikmagaluru, Imran.
That many of the Muslim groups are opposed to statements of what Nupur Sharma made. Today, after the Friday prayers, carried out protests in Chikmagaluru, demanding that Nupur Sharma not only should apologize for the statements, but also should be arrested. They're calling her Nupur Sharma a classic case of Islam. And they're saying that not just Nupur, but the Delhi social media chief and 72 others were more than 70 people who made those statements repeated in support of Nupur Sharma. All those people should be arrested. As we speak, SDPI is carrying out protests in Chikmagaluru, as you can see from visuals from the screen, and also they have to carry out in other districts and later part of the day across Karnataka against Nupur Sharma, and several other BJP leaders there are demanding that they should be immediately be arrested.
And even as we speak, there are other visuals also which are coming in from other cities as well. For example, in Hyderabad too, there are similar visuals that we'll be going across to. But I must come to you and explain to us the kind of mobilization we've seen, Imran, by the Popular Front of India, because now they've even given out a statement saying the FIR which has been filed against Nupur Sharma is not sincere enough.
They're saying that the FIR is not sincere enough, and apart from that, they're also alleging that the Delhi police, while they need FIR, but the other people who are protesting against her have also been named in the FIR. They call it is the double standards of the Delhi police, and as I say, they are protesting after the Friday prayers in Chikmagaluru. Earlier, we saw early in the morning when Nupur Sharma's effigy was hanged in Belagavi city. The police are trying to ascertain who did that, but those are the another visuals coming where the Hindutva groups are saying that it's done by the Muslim elements, and they demanded strict action in Belagavi. Now, immediately as we speak, the protests are happening in Chikmagaluru, where SDPI is calling Nupur Sharma a case of Islamophobia and demanding that not only FIR is not enough, she should be immediately be arrested, and along with her, the social media chief of the Delhi BJP and 70 others who had repeated and tweeted about in support of her insulting Prophet Mohammed. Now, the SDPI has planned to carry out further protests across the districts of Karnataka. We have to see, and we'll update our viewers about as and when the protests happen. And as of right now, situation is under control. There is no untoward incident. The Chikmagalur police says that they are kept a tight vigil over this issue. And as the Home Minister said, entire state is alert. Even recently, a letter they had received anonymous letters saying that they will target RSS offices. So additional security has been provided to RSS offices.
All right, so that's the latest in Chikmagaluru in Karnataka.